Is people want to know, can you help me with my problem? You know, can you help my next door neighbour with her phobia? Can you help me with my weight problem? Can you help me quit cigarettes? And so people often want to know, what can you do with hypnosis? And it's really limitless. You know, hypnosis can help you with your habits, your emotions, your behaviours, your state of being. Really anything you want to change, you can change with hypnosis. Our thoughts contribute to that acidity level, that stress level, the disease, and the programming that we have. This, you know, people want to prove, oh, you know, milk is good for us. It's like people have got this drive to kind of prove that what they choose to eat is somehow good for them, even when it's in the face of all the evidence to the contrary. And I think this is so often to do with all of the emotions that we hold that go with food, because food is loaded. And it should be. I mean, we celebrate with food, we reward kids with food, you know, we all kind of had favourite foods on our birthdays and punish sometimes with food. So food has a lot of emotional loading to it, and I think there's so much programming that goes on with our food. And phobias, you know, the causes of phobias are never what we think. So phobias are really an easy thing to eliminate with hypnosis. There's no need for a long drawn out process. There's no need for gradually exposing people to whatever it is they're scared of. It's something we can get rid of usually in one session. And that's because I specialise in what's called regression hypnosis, where we go back in time and find the cause of the problem and eliminate it. When you are in hypnosis, you are more in control than you are at any other time. So anything you can do right now in your normal state, you can do better in hypnosis, including lie. So it's not a truth serum, because if it was, we wouldn't have juries in a course of law. Nobody can make you spill the beans on some dark part of your life. There is nothing I can make you do. I can't make you override your moral values. Like if I were to give you a suggestion in hypnosis that went against your beliefs, you would reject that suggestion, or you'd come out of hypnosis. You can't get stuck in hypnosis. The reason hypnosis is so effective in effecting change is simply because when you're in hypnosis, you're able to access what's going on in your subconscious mind. And your subconscious mind, by definition, is below your conscious awareness. And so you don't know what's going on there, but it's running you. I have people come into my practice with all sorts of physical symptoms. We do some work together. I can't talk about cures. I'm not a doctor and I'm not interested in that. But I know that they go out symptom-free and they remain symptom-free. And so when quantum physics says every cell of our body has a mind, it makes sense with the whole mind-body connection thing. The mind and the body really are one. We can use that permanent memory, the bits that are all there filed away, go back in time. If somebody's suffering with depression, we need to do regression, go back and find the cause of the depression and neutralise the charge of that, whatever it was that caused it. And in fact, when children are born, they don't have a critical factor or a critical faculty. And we know, you've all seen kids, you can tell them anything. You tell them any old rubbish, especially if you're the primary carer, you can tell your kids all sorts of rubbish and they're going to believe it. They reach an age, usually between about 5 and 7, when they start to question that and weigh it up against what they know and develop that ability to analyse and use it in a critical way, use their minds in a critical way. One, you know, a self-hypnosis recording is just what we call direct suggestion. You're just kind of putting in positive suggestions. You feel good, you know, you get up every day and you feel fantastic. Now you can program yourself for feeling good that way. Now there are many hundreds and hundreds of definitions of hypnosis, but the best one for me is hypnosis is the bypass of the critical faculty of the conscious mind and the establishment of acceptable selective thinking.